What's up, guys? Welcome back to another edition of Soccer Circle Real Talk. It's the end of the year special. Got King Yeyo, J-Man, and Ty in the building here on Soccer
What's up,
Circle Real
guys?
Talk.
Yo, yo.
First off, make sure don't be a scrub. Bust a sub on the channel. All the DSPs, Soccer Circle Real Talk. First, let's go through the previous matches from previous week. We'll go through first match, Manchester United with a 1-0 win over Newcastle United in a very tested and tight match. Ty and King, how you feel about that result for Manchester United getting a big win over the Magpies on Boxing Day?
It, it was a good win because we need all the points we could get, but it was a tale of two halves. First half we looked sharp, we was on it. Second half we looked like crap. Manager told us to sit back and defend. He put like every defender we had on the squad in the game, and you could see from the way we played in the second half. Possession went down to like 30% at home. Absolutely disgusting. We thought a back five was crazy. Only brought out like 6, 7 defenders. So he
About
just up in
seven.
the defense, man. He was up in the defense, and I don't know. The dude puts Dallo at right winger and Euro at right back. Why? 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 Got two left footers. Got three left footers in the back. You know what I'm saying? Playing defense in the back four. Why? But you know what I'm saying? We move. Uh, Hopefully, we grow a brain and get rid of this manager before he finishes us further. But that's all I got to say about that, man.
Ty?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Rightfully said. Big victory. I'm still not convinced. Uh, yeah. I think we could. It was a tale of two halves. My second half was terrible, bro. Oh my god. I I never crossed my fingers so much. Crossed my fingers, my toes, my foot, like everything. I was like, bro, we were so fortunate. I'm telling you because yeah, you said we sat back and I don't know what type of substitution that had happened. What had happened to Mount, I still haven't heard. Why he had to be taken off. But yeah, first half, if we look like that and we play the way we play and with the new formation back to a comfortable back four and two holding midfielders. I mean, if we do that consistently, then But man, I understand a lot of players are out too. So, but nevertheless, big victory. Um, on to the next.
Well, it's a new formation for Manchester United as you saw a first start, I think, with Casemiro and Ugarte in the midfield for you guys. So that was very interesting to watch. And of course, you're missing two crucial players in your team at the AFCON,
Mm-hmm.
the Cup of Nations for this month. So that's probably why you saw a change in the formation. But 3 points is 3 points, right, in the book.
Yep.
And it brings Manchester United still in the top six, tied with Chelsea among points, only Chelsea above them in fifth place because of goal difference as well. And it might be great for you guys to see Lisandro Martinez back into the starting lineup, coming back from a hefty layoff with the injury over the past few months. So everything looking up to speed and ahead for Manchester United. Their next game coming up will be against
Tomorrow.
Wolves tomorrow, right before New Year's Day for going into the week. Let's see if Manchester United can finish off the year on a strong foot and 3 more points to push uh, back up into the top four, only for the meantime as well. J-Man, anything on that game?
Yo, I, I'm distraught right now, bro. I'm distraught. I going through a lot with this club. Um,
Wait, I said anything else on that
I don't.
game?
I just
Not
want
talk
to get.
about Chelsea.
I don't.
All right,
Congrats to
we're
the
gonna.
to the Man U. Congrats to Man U. So, because even through all the like nonsense that they had to go through, like they still up there in the conversation. You know what I'm saying? And they doing better than they were last season when they had Shamarim. And it took a change And it's what happens when you, like I was talking with Ty, when you have a bit of variability and flexibility, you get different results. You know what I mean? So running a back four for you guys worked out. And I'm not rooting for y'all, but it just is what it is when you change things up. So good to see you guys in the top 5, top 6, and we'll see what happens at the end of the year, bro.
All right, so that takes us into your game. You're very much fiending to talk about was
I got a
Chelsea,
lot.
Chelsea and Aston Villa. Aston Villa coming into this game on a 10-game unbeaten streak, looking to tie up their best record in a number of years since 1914. Aston Villa coming in with manager Unai Emery into Stamford Bridge, very hostile place to play, and coming away with a shocking 2-1 victory and the hero match winner, man of the match, however you want to name him, Ollie Watkins, the super sub, coming in and scoring 2 goals for Aston Villa to put away Chelsea at Stamford Bridge.
We have a manager that is ill-disciplined himself, and he's supposed to be the leader. And we have the most yellow cards and the most players or coaches banned on the pitch. We have the worst discipline for the whole season. I don't know what's going on. It's like Renegade FC there. Another thing is Maresca didn't really, where I felt where it went wrong, we had a week off. I don't even know. Where was Fofana? Why didn't Fofana start? Fofana was supposed to start with Chalobah, because that's what we've been using for the last, 3-4 games, and it has been working. Why we didn't hear anything in the presses about Fofana being injured, so they wanted to remix it again. They put Badiashile in there, and Badiashile was the reason why the first goal even scored on us. This is not just about like Maresca. Like, I'm gonna take the heat off Maresca because Maresca got to deal with what he's got put in front of him because he's asked for something different and he hasn't gotten it. This is really going back to the sporting directors and the ownership. And like I was discussing with Ty earlier, this is going on to nearly 4 years. And we've spent 1 point something billion dollars, and every season or every half of the season, we still need to improve a club. And all they want to do is buy all the children of the world and think that these juveniles are going to just turn around and win a grown man's league and win a Premier League and win a Champions League. It's not going to work in that manner. It just can't work like that. I think the club prioritizes financial gain and profits over sporting success, and that's why we look the way we do. We spent $90 million on Garnacho and Gittins, and we could have just got Semenyo. We just went to the game. All 4 of us went to the game at Giant Stadium and saw Semenyo do his thing. And we all said, yo, Semenyo looks pretty all right out there. He looks better than anything we have on the wing. Anything we have on the wing. I don't know what it's going to take for Esteval to start a game. And Cole Palmer, you took Cole Palmer out of, this is supposed to be like the bad boy of the club. Like, we needed him. He may not have done a lot within 90 minutes, but all it takes is a little bit of something. No disrespect to Man U. Look what Cole Palmer did against y'all when we left him in for 90 minutes. And we had that 4-3 victory. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's the one. He's the talisman. Why did you take him off? Now you want to say, oh, we got to preserve him for the next game. Let's worry about the next game. Let's win this game in front of us. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you keep trying to, like, I understand you got to manage, but it's so rigid and it's actually working against us. We just don't have it in us. Like I just told Ty, it's either Chelsea's going to start really good in the first half, and you can guarantee we're going to tank in the second half, just like we did with Aston Villa. Or we're going to start really bad, and we're going to finish strong, like we did for the Newcastle game, and we drew them. So we don't have that continuity, and we don't have the leadership, and we don't have the experience to win a game. And like I said, we need to kill the game. We don't have that. And that's what's missing at the club. Like, this club is in disarray. It's all messed up from the top to the bottom. Like this, they need to just scrap everything and then start over fresh. And I've had enough. I've had enough. I've been talking to a lot of my Chelsea conglomerate. Like, it's just enough. Enough is enough. I'm not Maresca out yet, but I, I'm ownership, and I'm definitely sporting directors out. Like, I'm done. We got 2 sporting directors. We're the only club with 2 sporting directors, and both of them are leads. Each one of them are leads, and one is the same amount of leadness going on between the 2 of them. And I thought 2 was greater than 1, but it's when you got 2 leads, it just ain't gonna work. So I'm just at my wits with this right now. I just want them out, and we just do something different for next year. But I heard we supposed to be going for an experienced center back. We'll see when it happens. If we could have got Mark Guiu, I feel a lot better. But I know we're not gonna do that because we gotta get people who's worth X amount of money in X amount of years so that we could reap the profit off of them when we sell them. And that's what it's all about. And then we'll find another little Nino in Brazil.
You just listed the problem with your club. You just trying to gain a player and sell it off. Instead of trying to win in the moment.
And that's what I said. That's what I said at the beginning, that we value profits and gains over sporting success. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand what we really doing here. I don't understand. If that's the case, then you'll just come clean and say it. We're a feeder club. Just say it. So like everybody knows what we are, because you hiding it and you don't want to say it, but you feeding the club up with a bunch of juveniles running wild. And we can't do nothing. Y'all hype off of this club FIFA Club World Cup thing and the Conference League. Y'all was mad hype. And I'm hyped that we won a chip. I'm happy about that. But like I was telling my man Yeyo, those are lowercase trophies. We want the big boy trophy, the uppercase. We want that Champions League. We want Premier League.
And we're not going to saying it's lowercase, the FIFA Club World Cup. Now
it is a lowercase because it just got here, and I'm gonna treat it like a lowercase.
Now they were saying that. They weren't saying that before.
I was saying it, but it's a trophy nevertheless. It's nevertheless, and we got it because let me tell you something. If you skinning your teeth, if any one of y'all would have got that trophy, y'all would have been like, "Yo, son, we won the FIFA Club World Cup."
It's shameless. It's shameless, fans. You already know how it goes.
Yo, son, sometimes you gotta get like that. You know what I'm saying? Shame on. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can take the mic from me because I got more to say, but I don't want to delay. So, y'all do your thing.
Let me tell you something. Like I told y'all, my man, the vampire himself, Unai Emery, sounded like he just rolled out the casket. Crazy.
Good evening.
Yeah, crazy. And he got the little possum thing going where they come out, they play solid, they come back in the first half, and then they go full throttle second half. Like, it's real wild. You know what I'm saying? It's real wild. And that's just how they that little format is working. I seen them run it against Arsenal, got the win at the end. Just seen them run it again against Chelsea, slap them dudes. Had Malin up front looking like, just as like falling back into the midfield, like helping out in the midfield in the first half. And then they put on Ali Watkins to stretch, and they put on Onana to start bullying back up Caicedo and Enzo, and them dudes get a little tired. And it worked perfectly. I kicked it with Eddie Cito today, and he was like, number 23, yo. That's the culprit all the time. He always at the scene of the crime, number 23. They don't even speak the guy's name no more. He said he's sick and tired of.
Oh wow.
So, you know what I mean? The Chelsea people spoke. They dissatisfied with the defense back there. I heard some of them calling for my man Hato Loco. I don't know.
I told you. Not to cut you. I'm gonna give you the mic back. Yo, Hato Loco, right? The dude came in. I just was telling Ty. Quest, maybe you could attest to this. The dude came into Chelsea, into London, Heathrow Airport with a Caesar. Y'all saw him play one game, maybe. The next time they pulled him out, the dude had cornrows. That's how long, son. We ain't see this boy wonder, son, from like maybe 1 or 2 games. Like, this is, and now, like I was telling Ty, he might go back on to Ajax. Crazy.
That's a little bit of waste, but like I said, you guys could have killed Aston Villa. I feel like, I don't know, for me, as a past baller, I don't know if this guy's thing gonna be sustainable, especially in English Premier League. I don't feel like Emery is going to be is what he's doing. I mean, if it's working, it's working. But how long will it last? But kudos to them. They're doing good. They're breaking their own records. So fair play. But yeah, man, Chelsea have to be more clinical. Like first half, like I was telling you guys, like I feel like 5 goals could have been scored in the first half.
Time
And
out. I gotta take the mic one more time. I was talking to you about this. You see this guy, Liam DeCrap? Liam, this dude, yo, I'm almost almost at a point where I'm like, yo, sell him, even though we just got him. This dude is a WWF wrestler. He's not a footballer. All he does, he's got more yellow cards than goals. It's disgusting now. He gets injured. He comes back. He picks up a yellow card. He's got this problem. He gets re-injured again.
I think he's trying too hard. He's trying too hard. Like sometimes you gotta let the game come to you. You try to go to the game. That's when all the problems starts.
Yeah, and then you get clothesline.
Yeah.
Or suplex.
You gotta make the game come to you, and do the simple things. Keep the game simple and let the game come to you. You try to go in for tackles and try to do all type of stuff. Yeah, game gonna become difficult. And I feel like that's what he's trying to do. Like he's trying to really prove a point, but it's going away from him instead of coming to him.
The dude had 21 minutes on the pitch and had 4 touches.
Wow.
This is the kind of nonsense that I'm talking about with this dude, yo. Yo, Rory needs to talk to his son now, yo. Rory Delap needs to talk to his son about the nonsense and the shambalism that he's carrying on with at my club. Enough is enough, yo. We need an experienced manager to deal with the crap. If Mourinho had these dudes, quite take the mic, yo.
Liverpool taking on Wolves at the bottom of the table. Wolves only accumulating 2 points so far for the season. Probably one of the worst records in Premier League history so far. And game of first, it was the first game the 2 former teams that Diego Jota played for matched up. So it was a very emotional game for both clubs, as his kids were present as mascots coming onto the field at the start of the match. And 2 goals from Ryan Gravenberch and one Florian Wirtz probably being attested with his first goal for the season for Liverpool after his last one went down as an own goal. And the goal coming from Wolves, coming from Sereno, I believe. No, Bueno, excuse me.
Bueno,
in that match. A lot of people said that match was a lot more nervier than it was. Liverpool was very much in control in the first half, and then second half probably tailored off a little bit, and I think that always comes with the subs. But a bright spot for me, who's been looking brilliant since he came back, is Jeremy Frimpong. I think 2 assists in the last 2 games that he featured in as well. In that last game against Tottenham, he had the assist to Ekitike. Ekitike had a brilliant assist to Florian Wirtz. Had a nice shot in the first half that hit the post. Almost beat Jose Sarr on his left side post as well. So he looked bustling. As we know, Alexander Isak is out to at least April. Maybe won't even play for the rest of the season with a broken foot and fibula.
He has two spots that broken, right?
Yeah, his fibula and his foot.
And his foot, damn.
So, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm real quick. I guess shout out to Wirtz for doing this thing. I seen a clip where he just focused solely on him and his impact in the game, and it looked a little bit more fluid. It looked like he wasn't trying. I think he just was kind of like going with the game. He had one a really amazing lead pass. That was like the super triangle pass, you know what I mean, in FIFA. It was a really, really good pass. I forgot who was at the end of it, but it was Ekitike. But yeah, I mean, y'all have the pedigree. Y'all know what to do. Y'all been playing with each other consistently for quite some time. The spine of the team, at least I should say. So, y'all doing y'all thing. So, y'all fell off and y'all above Chelsea. So, kudos to you guys. And let's see what happened with y'all manager. because he's out of the hot box for now. So see how it go.
Man, shut down the slaughtery, fam. Man, shut it down. So I thought it was dope with the tribute to Jota. His kids is there, his wife. You know what I'm saying? That was dope. Other than I ain't really messed with that game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for me, like I always say, Liverpool. I know they will have come out the slump. They are playing very good football despite losing. They have always been playing good, and you could see since whereby they would rebound. Like compare them to us, like we are like a seesaw. Liverpool is much more fluid with the attack. I just feel like much more so it was the defensive part of your team that was slacking. Because attacking, I feel like you guys were doing good. What's the name? Works played very good. Etitike, man, that guy is skilled, man. I even feel like they pick up the buy. You know, you guys get Etitike. He's a bigger pickup than Isak because he's doing good. He's skilled. Like he's been playing in the Premier League before. You know, he looked very good, and he's been consistent, game in, game out. I never see him not play good. You know, so I mean, kudos to you guys. I know it wouldn't have been that long for you guys to get back up there. You know, with the style of play you guys have. You know, so yeah.
Let's head in, talk on the next segment, but first pick up the sponsors, One Step Closer, Global Meds Radio, and by any other name for all your travel needs, your cannabis plus needs, and 24/7 music. That's Global Meds Radio, One Step Closer, and by any other name. Hey, we could say it's legal, right? So last wrap up for the show, 2025. Let's give our Wasteman of the Year. As you know, Wasteman red cards go to players, staff, anybody that you think is deserving of a red card and a Wasteman. So we'll wrap up 2025 biggest Wasteman that you guys have. Let's let the roulette ticker go about. Let's start with Ty. Your Wasteman of the Year.
To put me on the spot, I was thinking it. I can't say.
We can roll back Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah,
let's go to King Yeyo.
I can't say Dortmund no more because he came out with the spectacular. I think the kid looked he looked good with that goal, and I think he's a better right wing player. He has more field to go into, so I can't say him. I gotta give it to Onana for him leaving us, and still Cameroon didn't call him up. He's still taking a lot of goals in the club he's at right now, so I gotta give it to him. That's my Wasteman for the year.
Onana, biggest Wasteman of the year. King Yeyo?
My Wasteman of the year is Ruba the manager of Man United, him and all the Ruba Rimmers. Took this fool took this dude a year and a month to try different formation, yo. And I think that's just absolutely criminal of the guy. You know what I'm saying? A year and a month to try something new. Like, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing 100 times, knowing that you're wild and expecting a different result. That's what they've been doing. So how could you keep an insane man employed at the helm of your club? You got to get rid of this dude, man. Uber him out. Wasteman of 2025, yo. And beyond it. And beyond.
My Wasteman of the year 2025. He's been talking a lot recently, but I think mine has to be Jamie Carragher. Has to be Wasteman of the year. This is specifically how he's been talking about the club flip-flopping. Fourth, hypocritical, hypocrisy, all these different talks. Leave Mohamed Salah, leave him alone. You know what I mean? Probably one of the biggest players to come to Liverpool. A lot of great players have come to Liverpool, but in most recent years, Mohamed Salah is probably one of them, has helped the club reach back to its
Exactly,
ascension.
and producing.
Bigger than Carragher, fam.
Right.
Cigar.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna quote this. I saw this in a podcast that Emmanuel Adebayor was on, the Arsenal, Man City, and Tottenham legend, when he said Jamie Carragher, like somebody like Jamie Carragher was lucky to be born in Liverpool at the
Exactly.
time he was to be playing with those players in Liverpool to say he won something. He said if he was born in Liverpool at the same time, he would be just as a great player as
Yeah.
Jamie Carragher and
Oh,
win
facts.
just as much trophies as him or even more.
Mm.
So the fact that that statement always he has Jamie Carragher has to get the biggest waste man, because one second he's loving Liverpool about this, giving them all the praises, but then the next second he's being hard on Salah, who has raised the profile of the club. I think has brought communities together in a city
Hmm.
like Liverpool with players from all different backgrounds. Despite, yes, he has his ticks, his moments there as any player would. Maybe disputes we saw some of his former teammates in the past, but I think bigger than the game. Um, He's probably one of the only players that has said something about Palestine, different things. Maybe if it's even one post, he said a lot more than some celebrities have said within this world, even about certain issues going on in the world. So,
You would feel like he's a big time star, a big time player, the way he speaks. Like,
yeah.
yo.
So, Jamie Carragher has to give him
Wasteman,
a
them man.
Wasteman
Bumbo
of the year
clat.
2025. Hold that, Jamie. That's all right.
Mhm. I think
J-Man.
of this man. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like I told the guys, I is we. So I can't give it to one individual. So I'm gonna go with Clear Lake Capital, Blue Co, Todd Bowley, and Ed Begdali, Paul Winstanley, Mr. Stork. Just the whole ownership. A bunch of scrubs. A bunch of scrubs who know nothing about football and just don't
Wasteman,
want
them
to see
man.
the sporting success
Bumbo
of my club.
clat.
I've watched you guys criminalize my club. What y'all did to Roman's child of Chelsea Football Club, what y'all did, y'all really just abused it. And just, I could see y'all just only here for the profits. Y'all only want financial gain and globalization. And you guys do not want to build any sort of winning dynasty at Cobham or anything else. You guys pushed Gallagher out. You did all kinds of things. Y'all pushed everybody out that actually made sense for the club. Like I was telling Ty, Check, Marina, and you appointed a bunch of leads, and the results have been just showing continuous leadness has been going on since the inception of the ownership. And, I'm tired of y'all. I think everybody at Chelsea is pretty much tired of you guys. But that's my waste men for 2025.
And J-Man know the whole board. Yeah, right.
J-Man not come for play at all.
Yeah, he know
The whole board,
the
J-Man.
whole.
Done with it.
All right, that's it for 2025 Soccer Circle Real Talk. It's been a year, the start of the podcast. Hopefully, some greater things for 2026. Moving on, you might see us in different light and not the virtual world, more in studio, hoping to get for you guys. Once again, make sure you bust a sub. Don't be a scrub as well. I like whoever came up with that catchphrase, but definitely Soccer Circle. Real talk. Any final thoughts, fellas? 2025. Yeah, I could take it out.
Yo, Ruberim out, man.
Yeah, I can't drop no F-bombs here, but you know what I'm saying? Clear Lake. The lake ain't that clear. Todd, Ed Bagdali, all of the guys I just named, F off, yo. I'm done with you guys. Like, I'm so done with y'all. Just start it over. Just do what the people of the club ask. And the fan, listen to the fans, yo. We know what's best to some degree. Y'all got the bread and y'all spent it maliciously. Listen to the fans, yo. we won things before. That's why I came to get the club in the first place. So y'all can get out of my club if y'all don't want to do anything winning wise.
All right, till next time, fellas, on behalf of King Yeyo, J-Man, and Ty, I'm Father Quest. Keep it kicking. Soccer Circle Real Talk. Bless up.
Happy 2026, y'all.
Blessings, yo. Happy
Blessings.
New Year. Happy
Yeah, man.
holidays.
Blessed New Year. Say.